If you're not chipping credit cards, you're in a world of hurt. Learn more in this episode of The Swypit Show. So why do you need to take credit cards that have the little chip in them? Why do you have to do that? The credit card issuer that's issued that credit card wants their customer's credit card processed in a specific way. And it's really to help defer a lot of fraud. Now, some of that fraud has been deferred to go online now because they can't steal the information like they were being before. But I'll tell you, if you don't have a credit card machine or a device to process credit cards with the chip, you are opening yourself up to a huge liability. And I'll tell you, all the processors, even us, unfortunately, I don't have any real control over this, but all the processors are going to start charging a fee if you are not processing their credit cards the right way. That means that if you're not processing that card with a chip, they're going to charge you a small fee. It could be $5 a month, it could be $1 a month, whatever it is, but they're going to get it so that you're processing those cards the way they want them processed. Check this out. I have a customer that was not using the chip cards, refused to get a chip machine, didn't want to get it set up the way it needed to. Well, they moved along pretty quickly because only a month or so after the new liability shift took place, the liability shift is the liability shift for the merchant. It's now on the merchant to be actually in charge of that transaction. So that means if a customer comes in with a credit card, they swipe the card and they didn't EMV or chip it, and the customer does a chargeback, the merchant loses every time. So it doesn't matter what that product is, they could be long gone, they've got your product, it's just another way to steal stuff. You've got to get the right processes in place for your EMV capability. So if your software provider doesn't want to upgrade their software so that you can actually be processing it through an EMV, you know, it's that tokenization, that chipping thing, whatever you want to call it, your software provider isn't going to upgrade their software. They're probably not going to. You might want to get a credit card machine, put it on the side, and it might be a little extra work, but man, if you're doing hundreds of thousands of dollars, how much money do you want to lose every month? These are real risk factors that are in place. This took 10 years to transfer and do in Europe. We're in our infancy here in the United States, but I'll tell you what, it's here and it's now, and like 75–80% of all cards, in fact, if you look in your own wallet, probably every single one of those cards is a chip card. So when you get Swypit with Swypit, I'll even give you one of these machines, because then you can be EMV and chip compliant. And you won't have to pay the extra additional fee that they're going to start charging you. So get Swypin' with Swypit. So if you like the video you just watched and you want to get Swypin' with Swypit, click the link below or call 1-877-379-9748. And I'm Kevin Hodes, and our prices are insane.